Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Wylam here. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're taking care of each other because at times like this, it's really the only thing that's important. But let's go ahead and get back on subject. In today's Fuji Friday, I really only have one thing to talk about. News is a little bit short right now because the world has literally put itself on pause. There is one subject to talk about, which is the rumor that Fuji is working on a 70-300 zoom lens. Now, if you go with what other people have been thinking, which is the X-T4 was purposely put out early because of the Olympics, then this 70-30 is most likely a companion lens for the Olympics. Now, Fujifilm makes two types of lenses. So here's two zooms right here. One is a red badge or professional grade lens, and the other one I would consider to be an enthusiast lens. They're both really great quality. I love using both of them, but obviously there is a size and price difference between the two of them. If I had to guess, I would expect this to be a red badge lens or a professional grade lens because that would go in line with a lens that they would want to use during the Olympics, which in that type of event, having a good telephoto lens is definitely well worth it. Now, this is a 50-140, so it doesn't really quite have the reach that you probably want in a professional sporting event. So having a 70-300, which is the equivalent to a 100-460 millimeters in full frame terms, that's some pretty good reach right there. If it is a red badge lens, I kind of wonder if they made it an f4 or f2.8 because a lot of the professional ones are f2.8, but that would make it quite a large lens, and that's not something that Fujifilm likes to do. I'm willing to bet that it's probably going to be an f4 lens or it could be a variable aperture lens. But if this is one of the lenses that Fujifilm is working on, we're still waiting on rumors for 2 additional lenses for 2020. Now, obviously with this virus going on, there's probably been a slowdown on research and development on even whether or not they can actually produce all 3 lenses for 2020 at this point, because everything is kind of get pushed behind. So at the beginning of the year, there was announced that there was going to be 4 lenses total for 2020. I kind of wonder whether or not they're actually going to be able to do that. We know there's going to be delays across the entire supply chain. So we could hear announcements pretty soon that there might be some delays in terms of product development. It's just what it is right now in the current circumstances that we're in. And obviously the economy isn't really doing all that well. So releasing a whole bunch of new product right away right now probably isn't a great idea because there are obviously other more important things to worry about right now. But that's all I really want to talk about in terms of lenses. Hopefully we will hear more rumors on the other 2 lenses, or hopefully here in the near future we actually get an updated lens roadmap for 2020. And I'm also still waiting on Fujifilm announcing some cinema lenses that are kind of affordable. They do have high-end cinema glass, but they are not affordable. They're literally $4,000 per lens. So I'm really hoping that eventually they will announce some budget cinema glass for the Fujifilm systems, because it would make sense. They're making some great cameras with a lot of great video features, but they really don't have the lenses to back that up right now. So hopefully they will resolve that sometime in 2020, or at least make an announcement of that for 2021 or 2022. At least that's my hope anyways. Now, that's all the news updates that I have for this week, but I do want to spend a couple of minutes talking about this channel, which is for the next couple of weeks, I've kind of adjusted what I want to put on my channel. In other words, I only want to put out positive videos. I only want to put out educational videos because the world right now is stressed enough already. I don't really want to put any sort of negativity out onto the YouTube channel or anything that can be perceived as negative. Right now, I just really want to reinforce positivity because in the current situations that we are in, I know plenty of people that are really stressed out about this. So in my little tiny part of YouTube, I really do want to do everything that I can to reinforce positivity. Obviously, I'll continue to do Fuji Fridays because it's kind of expected on this channel, but I'll just try to stick to news and any sort of positive news that I can find. That's definitely what I'll be reporting on for the next couple of weeks, at least until this blows over, because it's just like what I said at the beginning of the video, the world has put itself on pause, and now is the time where we really need to take care of each other. Pretty much anywhere in the world right now, we could use a little bit more positivity, so definitely try to help out if you can. Anyways, that's all I have to talk about this week. I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.